Hi everyone, I'm Henrik. I'm the founder of Sangrok Norway. In this video I will talk about the different Kwans of Taekwondo, because there can be a lot of confusion. What is the Kukkiwon, what is WTF, what is ITF, and what is the Kwan, and what role do they have? So hang in there. Taekwondo is not Taekwondo. There is many forms of Taekwondo and many styles of Taekwondo. And we have to look all the way back to the very start. And Korea was occupied by Japan from 1910 to 1945. And in that period of time, a lot of the so-called Taekwondo pioneers, they were studying in Japan and learning karate. And they brought both karate and judo to Korea, and they established their own schools, and these schools was the beginning of the Kwans. So you had like Odokwan, Chongdokwan, Modokwan, Jidokwan, Songmokwan, and so on. And in 1955 there was a meeting between all of these Kwan leaders, and one of the people attending that meeting was General Che Hong-hee, and he is known as the founder of ITF Taekwondo. He came up with the name Taekwondo, and most of the people at that meeting agreed that was a good name because it had some resemblance to the old Korean martial art Taekwondo. But there was a lot of politics happening, and in 1972 the general had to move to Canada, where he made the base for ITF Taekwondo. And at the same time the Kukkiwon in Seoul, in Gangnam in Seoul, was established. And 1 year later the Kukkiwon established WTF, World Taekwondo Federation. World Taekwondo Federation's role was to manage and all that had to do with the sports. So today they are making the rule for the competition they have with the Olympics and so on. Kukkiwon's role was more to issue Dan certificates, instructor license, and so on. When people talk about WTF Taekwondo, it is actually correct to call it Kukkiwon or Kukki Taekwondo. And also in the 1978, the Kwans that was left in Korea, of course not the ITF because that was moved out of Korea, they agreed to standardize their teaching form, and that was the start of the Taeguk Pumse. That is now what is required to get it done in the Kukkiwon. So the Kwan was actually supposed to be dead, but that was not the case. The Kwan was still very much alive. And in more recent time we have experienced a lot of political disagreement in the Kukkiwon, and I think many Taekwondo practitioners has looked to the Kwan to find more the roots and the old way of Taekwondo. The official Dan certificates you get from Kukkiwon is still very strong, but it is normal when you get the Dan in the Kukkiwon. A little bit later you will be presented with a Dan from your Kwan that is usually one Dan higher. So if people are confused, why do you have, for example, 7 Dan in Kukkiwon and 8 Dan in Jidokwan, that is the reason, and that is a normal process. For myself, the Kwan is very important for me because it is a symbol of the lineage. It is a symbol to show the respect for my master, that is Jidokwan, his master, that is Jidokwan. So it is more a symbol than an active organization. But who knows in the future? I think there will be an important part to have the Kwans, maybe as a guard for the old tradition and history, and the Kukkiwon that can be a more modern, efficient organization. So there is room for both of them. I hope this video helped you to understand a little bit more about the role of the Kwan and the role of the Kukkiwon. And if you have any question, you can just leave them in the comment field and I will try to answer as best as I can. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.